I love how she draws her girls. I have my own style of drawing my girls, which I'll continue with, of course. But I do want to add ears to my girls. See how you can get ideas from other people? Like, you know, I haven't been, so basically she draws a lot of elves, right? And so I love adding these cool little pointy ears. So I'm going to be adding ears to my girls. I love it. Okay. Just adding an extra little darkness right there. Okay. So, do we got our ears done? Yeah. Let me blend that line out a little bit with the ears. Okay. Good. Okay. So, next, I want to do the eyeshadow. And we're almost there on the eyeshadow as it is. Because we want to do purple here. I'm going to, wait, oh no we're not. We're going to do pink on the outsides. Okay, let's erase a lot of the purple that's gotten onto the eyes. Just erase it back a little bit. Not completely. But I like to start with, on the eyes, I like to start with as much white space as possible. So when I put the eyeshadow on, it really shows up well. So I want to go back to Lit Up. And I'm going to use this color here. It's a very hot pink color, which I love. One of my favorite colors on this palette. And we're going to use that on the outside of the eye. Let me look in the camera, make sure you guys are seeing. Yes. And then let's do that to the other eye. Jane Davenport, of course, does not watch my videos, but Jane, if you want to sponsor me, if you want, send me free product. I always hear people say, not sponsored. Jane, if you want to sponsor me, I am all good with that. Girl, I use your products 24/7. People are so sick of me saying Jane Davenport products, I'm sure. But whatever. They are my favorite products to use. I use Jane's watercolors. I use Jane Davenport's these pastels, her watercolors. I use her color sticks, which are her water-soluble crayons. I use her cream pastels. I use her pencils, everything. Her products are phenomenal. I think she's phenomenal. I absolutely love her. So talented. Absolutely love her. And I was loving Jane Davenport years ago. This was like, God, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. And I saw her, where did I see her at first? Was it interview? I think she was getting interviewed by somebody a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. And I'm like, oh, I love her. And I want to see her art. I looked up her art. I was like, oh, yes, please. And she had a book out. That's what. She was getting interviewed and she had a book. It was somebody on YouTube. And I saw the stuff, I saw her book and I saw her artwork with that book. And I was like, oh my God, I love her. And I went and got her book right away. Okay, so loving the eyeshadow. So there's the eyeshadow. And then we're going to do some more shading. I need to do some shading on the nose, right? So we're going to use that same purple color. And the shading is already done for us. So you see where the shading's at. See right here? So follow that. Okay. And I want to throw some shading right here too on the other side. They didn't have any, she didn't have any shading on this side, but I want to shade it. Okay. And let's deepen, let's put some shading right here on the nostrils. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting quiet, you guys. I'm focusing. Focusing. Okay. Oh, loving. Loving. I'm just softening up that line right there. As you know, in between here and here, just softening that up a little bit. I want the line really, really instinct though, that's going down the center of that nose. So her nose looks super snatched. And in fact, we're going to, that line on her nose is still too, let's come in a little bit more on each side. And hopefully, just a second guys, hopefully I'm still in frame. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's what I needed. I want her nose to look a little bit more. I want her nose to look a little more snatched even than that. Just a minute. Awesome. Okay, so then let's take that light color again. Where are we at? Back to birthday suit. And I'll take that color again. Awesome. Okay, loving that. And you know what? The highlight on her chin got kind of diminished. So just to, let's go like that to create that highlight again on her chin. And we'll put a little color in it with a little highlight still. Because with this dark skin, I don't think I should have like complete white spots. You know what I'm saying? Hey, honey, I'm making a video. Okay. Hey, honey, I'm making a video. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Awesome. Okay. Let me turn this around just in case, like I said, in case I'm not... I think she's looking awesome. Okay. I love to shade my faces with color. I'm loving that more than just shading it with different shades of brown. I just think it's pretty. It's more interesting. I just love it. Okay. Next, what do I want to do? Oh, let's throw some blush on the cheeks. With, let me blend this together a little bit. There we go. Okay, that same color that I put right here, I'm going to put right on the cheeks. Start up in the corner and come down. Take a little bit more on my brush, wipe some off, because you can get too much cheek color. Well, I said that, then I didn't get enough cheek color on my brush. Awesome. Cool. Cheeks. Love me some rosy cheeks. Okay. Very nice. And then I'm going to take some of that color, a lot of that color off my brush, just over here on the side, and just to blend out the cheeks a little bit so it blends out into the skin. Just hit the edges of it just a little bit. With a pretty clean brush. I don't want to put any more color on. Okay. Hopefully I'm in frame. Let's just blend that out. Just blend out the edges a little bit. There we go. There we go. That looks good. And some people don't like to blend out the edges. They just like a nice big rosy cheek. So either way, I'm going to take that same color and we're going to go down to the lips. Jane Davenport has a thing called color sticks. And a lot of times I like to use those color sticks on the lips. Sometimes I use watercolor on the lips and then I line them with a pencil. But how they already had the lips kind of shaded for me already, all you need to do is just add a little color in here and these just look fabulous. Wait till I put the catch lights on them. But look how perfect that is. I didn't even have to work that hard. Usually I have to like put a light color on, then maybe I'll line them with a pencil and then blend that out to get the lips to look like that. I have to do a lot of shading on the lips, but the shading was already done. So I just added a little color. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, we need to get some eyes going. I think that's the next step. What's our time situation? Okay, yes, let's get eyes going. This is how I do almost all my eyes all the time. Not almost, it is how I do it. I always use watercolor, and I love to use Jane Davenport's watercolors. This is the teal palette, and this is my thing. I love to use this green color. It's called Cricket, Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket. It's called Jiminy, not Jiminy Cricket, but I call it Jiminy Cricket. And I think using watercolor, so I'm going to use this color right here. I'm going to use this color that's already right there. I think using watercolor on the base of the eye makes it look like a real eyeball. It gives it that liquidy look. So I'm going to come in here with that green because I love a green eye. Sometimes I do a green eye and I'll do a purple eye, which I think can be fabulous. But I really think in this case, I think just both green is going to be fabulous. Okay, while this is drying, which won't take long, let's go down to the neck and do some stuff on the neck while this is dry. The eyes are drying. So let me just bring this up a little bit. There we go. And we can get to the neck. Okay. We need to take this color back again. Take this back in and do the neck. Okay. Oh, I meant to leave a little area for shading, but it's okay. Because we can always use our eraser, right? So let's erase a little bit and throw in some like shade, like a highlight right through there. Okay. And then we will take our nice little light color here and we'll blend that out. So we have a nice little highlight going. Take this, kind of blend that around. Okay, so we have a nice little highlight right there. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Let's cut out with our pencil a little white line going around here. Okay. Cut out a white line here too. Okay, and let's put our blue in. We're putting that glow in. I love how this glow looks. I just think it's so pretty. Okay. Okay. All right, so next let's go ahead and put the purple in. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Yep. Okay. So let's use, oh wait, is that the same palette? Let's use the purple. So we're going in with purple here. The same as before, go right next to that blue line and go over the blue line. So let's marry the colors. These colors have to get married. There we go. And let's blend it out a little bit with whatever's left on the brush, just a little bit that's left in the brush. Because a little bit of color left in the brush will, oh, maybe I need to erase some of it off of there. That was got a little bit heavy. Hopefully I'm still on frame. I just need to turn my work so I can blend this out. Oops, I'm not on frame at all. There we go. Just blending that edge out just a little bit. There we go. So you guys can see that. Fabulous. We lost a little bit of the blue line. Oh, and I also want to take, for 1 second, let's just take the purple. I want to take the purple into all this black right here. And then blend that out. Yes. I'm going to blend out a little bit more purple into here too. There we go. Okay. I think that looks good. Cool. And right on the outside, we could have the blue line just a little bit more intense. Where's my blue brush? Oh, it's on the other side here. Like right here, this could be a little bit more intense on the outside here. Okay. And on the face here, let's have this be a little bit more intense. There we go. Don't want that intense anywhere else. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think that looks good. How much time do we have left? Okay, we have about 5 more minutes. So let's go back up to the eyes. And with the eyes, I'm going to use Prismacolor pencils. Oh, you guys can see really good right there. Actually, let's go like that and then really come in so you can see the eyes. Okay. So on the eyes, I'm going to take, okay, use that green color. Well, first of all, we need to outline the eyes. I'm going to outline the eyes with my Prismacolor pencil black, and we're going to just line everything